presentation of the NBA.
We hope you're wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for him.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Reed out there with Buck Williams. Then there's Aguirre. Then it's Goodrich, and it's Curry in at point. And for Atlanta, Iguodala out there with Anthony. Then it's Trae Young. And there's Jackson, and it's Doncic in at the shooting guard. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there, and that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick-and-roll action. But it'll be different tonight.
With the fadeaway. It's not going to go for him. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. And Doncic gets it to go.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Goodrich kicks to Curry. They double-team Curry. Here's Williams. Doncic with the block. Down low. And it's Anthony with the jam.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammate.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Philadelphia. Dishes it to Goodrich. Williams against Jackson. Williams passes to Goodrich. Offline with his three. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Buck Williams.
Tell you what, guys, that's not an easy finish, but somehow Doncic makes it look rather effortless.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff. You know, early on, Doncic has proven to be a leader. I mean, this guy is somebody that can shoulder the offense and take and make big shots for his team.
Another miss by Philadelphia. For Atlanta, they come in off a loss to the Raptors. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And, guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Trains the three-pointer.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Curry. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend it.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at Phoenix. They've achieved some upward momentum, climbing to the 5th spot on the board.
And you know, right now, Atlanta, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Here's Doncic. Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 7.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Good on the shot.
And Curry certainly is clever and crafty. Trickery is part of his arsenal when he gets inside. I mean, I like seeing him do his thing close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 10-point game against Toronto. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Last outing for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, and the second chance points, guys, mean a lot over the course of a game, and they just had so few opportunities, and I think that was their Achilles heel.
Yeah, I agree. Hard to win games when every offensive possession is one shot, then a jog back the other way to play defense.
Now, here is Young. He had a 30-point outing their last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And a lot of those points came at the free throw line, really because of his aggression. He was playing the game with force, always catching his man on his heels.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know how this goes, Clark. Some guys check the standings every morning. Others won't look at it at all. They'll try to avoid it. What was your approach?
Well, you know, we were struggling as a team during my time in the NBA with the Pacers, so I wasn't doing too much standing watching. But for those guys that are thinking about it, it varies. Individuals look at it differently. I would be a guy who wouldn't want to see it all the time. That's like getting on the scale every day. That wouldn't serve me too well.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Young dishes to Iguodala. Puts up a 3. Young, no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. There are numerous problems that Trae Young presents, but Coach is focused on Young's shooting. After watching the tape, Coach said he'll instruct his defenders to pick up Young as soon as he crosses half court. And he emphasized that's not hyperbole. You can't say they don't respect his range. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he's able to get it back. Doncic kicks to Anthony. Hawks passing it around. Iguodala outside. Just 5 on the clock. Reed with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Here's Anthony. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now here's Goodrich. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and Butler, just a natural leader. He's someone whose teammates look up to, a polished scorer who also plays tough defense.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here's Young. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. On the wing, Doncic. Over Goodrich. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers trail by 7. Maguire, good. Maguire's got his second basket.
Completely aware of everything around him. Goodrich, quick, to locate the open man.
Curry against Young. Jackson passes to Doncic. And it's blocked. Curry against Young from deep. Rebound by Iguodala. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Here's Anthony. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And, you know, Carmelo Anthony is a special player, guys. A bulky, small forward with a quick trigger release, an elite scorer.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Both free throws good from Anthony. And here is Curry. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. Aguirre kicks to Curry. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. The 76ers trail by 5. Goodrich passes to Curry. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got his third basket of the night. For Atlanta, they've gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Chioza passes to Redick. Inside, Jackson scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here's Goodrich. He's got 6. Shot, high post. The kick outside to Butler. Count it.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Thorpe, he checked in for Aguirre. And it's Ellison for Goodrich. Here's Chioza after Caron Butler's bucket. The shot by Redick, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Chioza passes to Campbell. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
They double-team Curry. In a wide open look here for Ellis. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside for Redick. For the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Hawks lead by 5.
It's the main strength in Redick's game, his three-point shot. Lethal. This guy is a laser.
Reed misses. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And there's the pass to Jackson. Outside, Redick. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Redick's got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
The 76ers making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Ellis outside. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Thorpe. And just miss after miss right now.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. They look to me to be a bit sluggish.
Now here's Anderson. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Thorpe kicks to Reed. And here's Ellis for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And Ellis is really a remarkably consistent shooter from deep. Nice, efficient stroke. Doesn't get any better than watching him fire from outside.
And the wide-open shot from Redick. Another three for Atlanta.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Now here's Anderson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Guerin. He's covered by Anderson. Passes it to Redick. They get it back. That one goes. Count it. Redick's got 11 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Ellis will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 12. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it in off the breakaway.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now here's Anderson. Here's Thorpe. Rebound, Atlanta. Camby's got his fourth rebound in this one. To the inside, Posey, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bogdanovich, that's for two. And Atlanta again with the bucket.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Reed against Camby. A baseline J, rejected by Camby. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. On defense, Atlanta, 16-point lead. Redick surveying the D. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The dish now to Camby. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Over Anderson. Bogdanovich, no luck. Outside Butler. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And it's 6 points for Caron Butler.
And I like the unselfish mindset of Kenny Anderson. Knows his role is to really run the offense, and that's what you like in a reliable point guard.
And so it's J.J. Redick making things happen for Atlanta. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. Back right after this. Good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. puts the defense right up against him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. So on the floor for Philadelphia, they've got Anderson. Thorpe is out there with Williams. And it's Caron Butler. And it's Ellis at the 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Pass to Campbell. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by Ellis. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Jason Terry. He's checked in for Philadelphia. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Anderson passes to Terry. Here's Thorpe. Anderson finds Terry. Back to Anderson. Over Young. Here's Thorpe. The shot missing. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
And it's Terry off the drive. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Maguire comes in for Caron Butler. And it's Goodrich in for Anderson.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
There's the feed to Carmelo. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Terry against Doncic. Pass to Goodrich from deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Hawks leading by 17. Ball's knocked loose. Iguodala dishes to Carmelo. On the wing, Doncic. There's the pass to Young. Outside Anthony. Back to Young. Launches it. Sinks the triple. Young's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
Great ball movement there.
The 76ers trail by 20. Here's Goodrich. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Doncic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Gail Goodrich picks one up.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding.
For Atlanta, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. And the first one at the line is good. Jackson, he's checked in for Atlanta. All free throws good from Doncic.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Terry, the pass to Goodrich. It's good. Goodrich has got 10 points.
And really not the quickest release, but a nice fluid stroke. And, of course, Goodrich is a tremendous competitor.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Passes it to Aguirre. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
To the paint, here's Thorpe, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Anthony, a perennial all-star talent, specifically because of that scoring ability, one of the best in the business.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Dončić.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And the Hawks making a change here. Chioza's checked in. Stephen Curry's checked in for Philadelphia. Here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. And the jam by Steph Curry.
And we usually see Curry score from further out, but he still has the athleticism to rock the rim.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. Now Curry. He's got 9. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Doncic passes to Chioza. Doncic outside, and it's Anthony top of the key. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Anthony's got 16 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Goodrich kicks to Curry. There's Aguirre. Doncic comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Hawks with possession here. The Hawks leading by 15. Iguodala outside. Pass to Jackson. Doncic outside. Now Iguodala fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
Goodrich passes to Thorpe. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To the left wing for three. Maguire, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Hawks. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Pass to Goodrich. Here is Aguirre, covered by Anthony. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Goodrich. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Goodrich has got 6 points in the quarter. Here's Chiozza. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The pass to Doncic. Chiozza scanning the floor. Feeds it to Jackson. 4 on the shot clock. Doncic against Goodrich. Doncic, no good. The 76ers trail by 17. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got 14.
Boy, Curry is so creative and efficient, and when he gets hot and gets going, he rains down points and baskets on the defense.
Atlanta calls timeout. Atlanta making some changes. Posey comes in for Andre Iguodala. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Doncic. And the 76ers also making a change. Reed's checked in. Passes to Redick. And good. And it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. 13 points in the game.
Boy, the catch-and-shoot shot doesn't get any better than that. Redick on the money. ATM time.
Redick against Goodrich. Off the mark from 16 feet out.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Here's Chiozza. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The 76ers trail by 16. Curry deciding where to go with it. Williams kicks to Curry. Right side, Williams. Outside, Curry. Pass to Goodrich. From the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Redick. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Outside Curry. Maguire passes to Curry. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Here's Reed. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Redick. And it's good for 2. Redick's got 6 in the quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The 76ers trail by 20. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Reed dishes to Curry. Jackson comes over with the double. And the rejection by Jackson. Chiozza passes to Anthony. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
The Hawks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Caron Butler's checked in for Williams. Ellis comes in for Goodrich. And it's Anderson in for Curry. Philadelphia shooting here about 46% for the game. Anderson outside. Pass to Ellis. And the drought connects from three-point range. Ellis has got his second bucket of the night.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
Well, you look at Doncic. He's got a claim in the final place in the Eastern Conference starting lineup. He's 5th in fan voting.
And it's been a season to remember for him so far. And it'll only get better if he can hang on to that starting spot for All-Star Weekend.
And keep tuning in for updated results. You can visit NBA.com for more.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way. You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Willis Reed.
A little bit of savvy on the part of Redick there. Gets his man into a bad position and then forces him to commit the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I don't think there's any doubt that the work he's put in practicing free throw shooting has paid off. I mean, he's made nice strides in getting those shooting percentage numbers up.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
And both free throws good for Redick. Anderson with the ball. The pass to Aguirre. There's the lob to the hoop.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
There's 1:26 left to play here in the second quarter. Redick passes to Posey. To the middle and stolen by Butler. Ellis against Redick. Here's Aguirre. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Aguirre's got 4 points now in the quarter. Atlanta leading by 20. Outside Jackson. Redick with the three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Aguirre. Over Posey. Here's Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And, you know, you talk about leadership. It comes in a lot of different forms and ways. And guys that provide that solid foundation for a team, Reed is one of those guys.
And both free throws good for Reed. There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Guerin, defended by Butler. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
It's Anderson with the drive. The three. But they get it back. Reed kicks to Anderson. Butler dishes to Ellis. A second chance effort. Aguirre, good. Aguirre's got 10 points in the game. Redick from deep three-point land, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Atlanta, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Quinn Snyder. Quinn, what concerns you most about the first half?
Well, I think the tempo is in their favor right now. They're fast, and they're getting up and down the floor. So they're running out in transition.
Got to beat him to the punch. Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at J.J. Redick, what a contribution.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Anthony out there with Jackson. Then there's Doncic, and it's Young, and it's Iguodala in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And such a smart pass from Curry. There isn't much this guy can't do with the ball in his hands. He sees the whole court.
Doncic outside. A three ball. That one's not going to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. Pass to Goodrich. Philadelphia moving the ball around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And just a difficult cover. Aguirre's a great ball handler, and at 6'5", he's got deceptive speed. He can work you inside and out.
For Philadelphia, they have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
And, guys, I'd have to credit the work they put in at the free throw line to practice this season. I mean, because they have noticeably improved since a year ago.
And so Aguirre nails them both. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Atlanta. Pass to Doncic. Over Goodrich. Here's Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The athleticism, length, and IQ of Iguodala is tough to guard. Sometimes you just have to whack him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good.
And the all-around game Iguodala possesses makes him unique, does whatever is asked of him on the floor.
Outside Williams. Back to Curry. Young with the steal. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Anthony. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Having an efficient three-point attack, very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Anthony. So Anthony nails both of them. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Curry against Young. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got 16 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
On the wing, Doncic. It's blocked.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Taken away by Anthony. Kicks it to Doncic. Back Back to Anthony. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Iguodala. Off the left rim and out.
Offensively, the struggles continue. 0 for 5 to start the half.
Young with the steal. Here's Anthony. Curry with the steal. The pass to Aguirre. Here's Reed. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. He has 6.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Jackson. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Young up top, guarded by Curry. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Campbell.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate, Camby, gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Good on both. The 76ers trail by 18. Up top, Curry, defended by Young. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
That 3 ball of Curry deadly. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, at what angle, or how deep.
Young passes to Anthony over Williams. Atlanta again missing. The 76ers have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Aguirre, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And stolen by Goodrich. And they're on the break. Pull-up jumper. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And a 2-time collegiate champion, Goodrich finished as the school's all-time leading scorer. So you know he can do this.
Atlanta calls timeout.
A chance here, Kevin, to take a look at the 76ers and how they rank in the NBA right now.
And like you said, they're up there in points off turnovers. They apply pressure, always ready to pounce on a mistake and take advantage.
Doncic outside. Passes it to Young. Anthony up on top. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Anthony's got 25 points in the game.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Pass to Reed. Now here's Goodrich. 14 points for him. 5 on the clock. Down low. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And a miss there on the triple.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Curry against Young. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. And that one, good. Doncic has got 17.
You know what? It's really rare to see young players like Doncic have such offensive creativity in their game. Deadly from the mid-range.
And the shot goes in.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Young finds Iguodala. And here is Doncic. Back to Camby. And slam dunk by Camby.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Pass to Reed. Back to Goodrich. Up and in on the layup. Goodrich has got 20 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Camby. Here's Doncic. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Tell you what, guys, I don't think you ever have to question Doncic's effort level. He attacks the glass and the game all the same.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Dončić. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta making a switch here. Chioza's checked in. Thorpe, he checked in for the 76ers. Terry comes in for Aguirre. Off the inbound pass, here's Goodrich, and the basket is good. Goodrich has got 10 points here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Iguodala, the pass to Carmelo. The fadeaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Goodrich kicks to Williams. Now the pass to Curry. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 21 points in the game.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Boston Celtics. Then on Sunday, they'll take on Carl Anthony Towns and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Memphis, you know they want to come out and make a big statement in that one. It won't be easy, but anything can happen.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Terry's got 5 now.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Young against Curry. Young passes to Carmelo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Caron Butler's checked in for Williams. Ellis comes in for Goodrich. And it's Anderson in for Curry. And both free throws good for Anthony. Philadelphia with the ball. 11-point game. And here's Anderson. Passes it to Thorpe. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Outside Anthony, beyond the arc. Terry grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Atlanta leading by 9. Here's Garrett. And that one drops for him. He has 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now Terry. 5 points in the game. Anderson wide open. No good with the triple. Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Guerin, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Pass to Guerin. There's the triple. The shot, no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Anderson.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Anthony kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Anthony. Clock at 6. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Anthony's got 29 in the game.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Ellis against Jackson. Here's Thorpe. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Chioza's shot is good.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The 76ers trail by 9. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Chioza passes to Jackson. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Thorpe. He kicks it to Terry. He dishes it to Anderson. Good, nice job down low. Anderson's got 8 points. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Chioza. He averages about 5 points a game. Jackson against Thorpe. From 10 feet out, in Atlanta again with the bucket. The 76ers trail by 8. Anderson with the ball. He's got 8. Poked away, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
8 seconds left in the 3rd. To the inside, Anthony. And it's Anthony with the jam.
Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
And so it's Atlanta going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Atlanta leading by 10. Taking a look at the 76ers. Ellis is out there with Anderson. Then there's Aguirre. Then it's Reed, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. Anthony, the pass to Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
It's clear that Iguodala loves to dunk. Give him room to take off, and he's going to finish with authority.
Philadelphia shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. And Anderson gets it to go.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. And the pass to Young. Shot clock at 6. The three. No good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Redick. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Jackson against Ellis. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. Iguodala's got his 4th rebound in this one. And stolen by Butler. And now Ellis running the floor all by himself.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
You know, showing he's able to finish on the drive, I really enjoy watching Young take that initiative and capitalize.
The kick outside to Butler. No good on the three. And it's Anthony with the ball for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Iguodala, that's good.
Redick is a guy who just doesn't look for his shot. He also knows how to get his guys going. A terrific teammate.
Stolen by Jackson. It's Iguodala with the drive. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Reed. Anderson against Young. And Iguodala comes to help. Here's Aguirre. Offensive rebound. Reed. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Young. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia.
One shot.
Buck Williams, he's checked in for Butler. Goodrich comes in for Ellis. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Anderson. And that one falls for Young.
Pretty obvious Young believes in his ability. A fearless shooter who also does a good job at orchestrating the offense.
And Curry, here we go. And good that time. Curry's got 9 points here in the second half.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
And that one falls for Young. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Iguodala against Goodrich. Passes it to Aguirre. Teardrop shot. Williams, that's good.
You know, I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with the 4 teammates.
Inside, Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Anthony's got 33.
Well, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And the shot goes down.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Hawks leading by 15. Outside, Redick. Young against Curry. Pass to Anthony. Over Williams. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Up the floor, here's Iguodala. Now here's Goodrich. Pass to Curry. Back to Goodrich. Williams dishes to Goodrich. Shoots over Redick. And the rejection by Jackson. Young in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Young's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And the effortless shooting motion. Young's three-point jumper is just poetry in motion and has it on automatic.
That one good for 2.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
The Hawks have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony imposing his will inside. Doesn't take any time, rising up for the dunk.
The 76ers trail by 18. And here is Goodrich. To the paint. Here's Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfectly.
And Young, here we go. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
Curry passes to Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Now Young dishes it to Jackson. Oh, one near Iguodala as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Luka Dončić, he's checked in for Atlanta. The 76ers trail by 21. Curry passes to Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Here's Anthony. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
The pass to Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Dončić. That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And here's Iguodala outside. Rebounded by Goodrich.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Aguirre passes to Reed. That shot misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Anthony lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Anthony's got 39.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
And he gets the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Goodrich against Young. He feeds it to Anthony. And that one drops.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Curry against Young. Curry kicks to Goodrich. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Williams in the post. Jackson on him. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Jacks up a 3. Second shot opportunity. Williams' shot is off. Atlanta leading by 20. And it's Doncic missing. Goodrich, that's good. Goodrich has got 24.
Hey, we know what Goodrich did in college. I mean, graduated as the team's all-time leading scorer. Earned 2 championship rings, too.
Young, no good. The 76ers trail by 18. From outside the arc. And it's Goodrich missing. Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Doncic. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Goodrich. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Goodrich has got 14 points here in the second half. Atlanta calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row. Yep, that one goes. Iguodala's got 10 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Dončić. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Philadelphia with the ball. Aguirre passes to Goodrich. A clear look for Curry, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. The 76ers trail by 20. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Curry with the 3, rebounded by Anthony.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Philadelphia has gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And yes, it's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
To the middle, here's Anthony. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Anthony's got 45 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And so checking out the record for these guys, tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
Yep, but 2 more to go before the end of the season, and they'll obviously be very confident heading into those 2 games.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Carmelo Anthony.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Terry got a hand on it. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Julius Randle's checked in for Reed. Randle dishes to Bergeron. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to Jokic. There's the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Terry with it. Camby with the block. Here's Bogdanovich. Can't convert the 2-handed jam. Odom kicks to Jokic. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Luka, you played well and you got the win. So what made the difference?
Yeah, I think we had a great game. You know, I think it was a great game today. You know, we step up together, play good defense, and it was a great win.
Thanks for your time, man. Appreciate it. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.